Yo, what up, what up? So obviously we know about the first overall draft picks in the Triple Threat online event this weekend. However, I have not been lucky enough to get a card. But watch the auctions. I just sniped Derek Rose, Galaxy Opal for 5,000. I mean, you can't go wrong there. I was obviously looking for one with a diamond contract, but I immediately can spend the 20 grand or whatever it is, and it's still only going to cost me 25K. Hold up, I got to take a picture here for Twitter. I am on Twitter. It's the same handle. But so we'll take a look here. There it is. D Rose, 5K. But I will take a quick look really quick. I got Greg Oden last night for, I want to say like 4K? 4K maybe? Yeah. So right now he is running at about 45K, I do believe. I will have to evolve him later. So 40K probably. You can find him. Well, 45. We'll say 45. And the reason why I care about that, I'll probably never use him, but since the beginning, there's been two pretty popular centers that I've liked in the league. So Shaquille O'Neal is obviously like one of my favorite players of all time. Clyde Drexler, Shaquille. Liked Penny back in the day, Penny Hardaway. But the big one here being that suppose I should be adding that to the collection is I think Paul George in this series is going for 40K. Forget that noise. That's not happening. I'm sure I saw him for 40 somewhere here. Why didn't I just do this in the beginning? So I literally can. And I'm wasting your time from sniping, which is terrible. So this may end up being one of my purchases. Okay, so it's not 40. You don't have to worry about this minimum maximum crap unless you're setting your maximum buyout at a specific price. Then you can mix around with your maximum bids, and you'll usually start at 100 grand and run your way down. But it has no bearing on what shows up. It's just sometimes when it fluctuates, when you see the really, really cheap cards, you know that people are sniping them immediately. So you're like, oh my god, I just missed it. But the reality is you could be way off. It just happens to be that in certain price ranges, certain cards will show, but they've already been sold. Is it really? I thought it was cheaper than this. What is going on? Maybe it's 50. There is a point to this storytelling, though. So at 47,000, so that would mean, as I was talking about some of my favorite players, and this guy's not really my favorite player, or even close. However, he was entertaining to watch. He's kind of a douchebag, but when you finish this series, I definitely, because I lock in on almost every set, which if you're locking shit in, you should probably definitely wait till the end of the year. As a first-time 2K player, I should have known better, or I should have watched the videos and listened to people, but I was locking mad stuff in. Whatever it is, I've invested a lot of free MT into the game. Who gives a shit? It's not like I'm paying real money, so I don't care at the end of the day. But yeah, I definitely want that Dwight Howard. I mean, I already have Hakeem and D-Rob and all the anyone else I need, so it really doesn't matter. But I mean, the collector's life is just as messy as the pack addict's life, because we are on different ends of the scale, but we are all equally as crazy about the way we play shit. But yeah, I mean, like, ultimately, some of these cards I'll never use, but I might. And speaking of that, Pascal Siakam, I sold mine 0 contracts the other day for 100K. I was shocked. And because the market is super cheap right now, well, not super cheap, but really cheap right now, it's a good time to pick up cards. So I was shocked to see him in the price. Where is she? He's Prime. Where's Prime? Right there. So I sold no contracts for 100K, and I literally bid on this one for 100K with contract and with that 3-point shoot. Bid on it, easily got it. So I mean, just make sure you're in the auctions, you're hitting up, you're picking up the players you want. Pound it. And as always, keep your grind game strong.